純三、大作、千鶴、小助、準備はいいな。おう。超電にヨーヨ目標市民できた。近い。だったら食らえ。ここは引くしかない。
何度来たってお前らじゃ俺には勝てねえんだよ。やるぞ隼人、行け。ゲッタービーム。怪獣はここで止める。スラッシュ。
ザンスタールが引かないというならオーバーハングキャノンを撃ちます。
俺はまだ。
よーし、やってみる。赤い稲妻。
timing. I'm back.
覚悟しろよ機械獣この俺が相手だ
Let me get the set up a little more. By set up, I mean
ブレストファイヤ
correct scene. Hello, welcome. Correct game. Correct people. Correct place. It is time to play some more Super Robot Wars. It is July 4th, on a Friday. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 missions to do. That looks so good. I do want to try that sometime. I don't think we can do... You know what? Screw it. We're gonna give it a shot. We've got a pretty beefy team here. There's been reports of Xeon activity near the moon recently. By the look of it, they're acting independently from Zanskare. You think they want to conquer the moon for their own purposes? Most likely. The moon is home to many powerful corporations, such as Anaheim Electronics. Capturing them would increase Xeon's military strength exponentially. We can't allow that to happen. So they're trying to profit while the EFF and Zanskare are locked in a standoff? Freaking shameless. And that's why the Dry Crews will be going to the moon, to teach these people a lesson they won't forget. What do you think, Lieutenant? Tweak the controls to improve the responsiveness. Thank you, Astianage. It's exactly what I asked for. But... still not enough, huh? I know I'm asking for the impossible, but... impossible is putting it mildly. I'm sorry, Lieutenant. There's only so much a mechanic can do. I know. I apologize for pushing you so hard. Sheesh. You're one scary son of a gun, bud. You actually managed to hit the new Gundam's performance ceiling. Its development had to be rushed to keep up with what Char was doing back then. It's no wonder it has limits. Plus, the current new Gundam has a lower psycho frame load than it had back then. And that's why it can't keep up with your reflexes? Can't you slap some new tech on there? Like when they applied magnetic coating to the old Gundam back in the 1 Year War? Way ahead of you there. Way ahead of you there. Anything that could improve performance has long since been implemented. In other words, I'll just have to make do. Mobile suit technology never stops evolving. Why don't you switch to one of the latest models? Surely its performance limit would be harder to reach. That might work for the average pilot, but Amuro is a special case. His skills would be wasted in a mass-produced model. He needs a mobile suit specifically designed for him. No other way around it. Furthermore, you can't simply develop a machine that has high specs and call it a day. What do you mean? Pilots have their own particular affinity with their mobile suits. If they're even a little uncomfortable, their performance will plummet. That's especially true for someone at Amuro's level. He needs a lot of time to get used to a new unfamiliar suit. The great struggle of being an ace pilot, huh? This coming from Mr. My getter is tailor-made for me. Still, considering how talented Amuro is, I think the new Gundam should be more than enough against most threats. Agreed. I can't imagine a situation where we wouldn't be able to come out on top. I hope you're right. This is an A mission, so I'm gonna bring in the highest level people I have, / like try to actually form a squad out of this. So I think the Godanian's fine. We'll do that. So Junko's way up here? Okay. I honestly think Camille and the Zeta will be fine. I think I want her, him. honestly think Lelouch can do pretty good if we give him a shot here. The Gao guys. Sorry, SRX. We'll add in some healing. Sure, why not the SRX? And where is it? What's his name, Max? Lucy, Super Build Tiger. Not Grilled Bastard, not Sight Bastard. Not Rhinosh, not Didarion. Why am I blanking? Not Kid. But the one that goes with Kid. Eddie. Or Ernie, here we go. This is me kind of putting a squad together. We will momentarily make contact with the Zeon troops momentarily. All units, prepare to intercept. They seem eager to fight. Let's get them what they want. There's not many of them. Let's get this over with. Amuro? Don't worry, Camille. The new gun will be more than enough for these guys. What's going on? I feel like someone's watching me. Let's bump these guys up a little bit, because you never know, right? And it's time to go Gaigar. Wall it up, wall it up, wall it up, wall it up. I don't know if I'm gonna get any coffee this morning. We had a late night. It's a long day yesterday. I think Abby had to get up early to help the Barky Bash. Get out there and get a bunch of kills, guys. Today's 4th of July. Pretty stoked. Not really. It's pretty much a normal Friday for us. I think we're gonna do a steak and potato for dinner. And then I still have to do my Japanese lessons. Probably should have done them during the last break, or the first break at the beginning of the stream. My kanji practice, but I was brushing my teeth and giving Anya some attention. I think we're about 60% of the way through this game. You're not gonna do well over here by yourself. This is all about just clearing these out. Good job, Camille. I guess the current new Gundam has limitations on what it can do. There's no point in complaining. I'll just have to make the best of it.
なぜ答えを急ぎすぎるドリセルさ動きが違う実はまさか連邦の白い悪魔俺が止める落ちろ意図が読みづらいなこのまま一気に押し込むインファンネル落ちろ
Just nice to have a day off with everything that's been going on at work lately. Oh. Yoink.
まだ私に役目があるというならこれ以上はやらせんもらった隊長申し訳ありません
Good job, Quattro. We have Sakura here because she can, I believe she does a everybody heal, everybody SP boost as a once a battle ability.
我々の戦いは簡単には終わらんぞよくもやってくれたな叩き潰す
どこにも問題はなさそうね
We can always take one hit.
行くぞバルバトスちょうどいい距離だダメだ逃げることも追うこともできないガンダムには俺も恨みが
So I've been watching through the
その戦力差がある
Criterion,
無駄だよ
the Criterion Collection movies, and on Blue Sky, I will post the ones I watched every month. As like an image. The image I've been using is just me screenshotting Google Sheets and hastily pasting it together in MS Paint, and it always looks bad and it never, you know, quite lines up. So I spent about half hour to an hour yesterday learning how in Python to read in the CSV file, UTF-8 support, and I remember the TSV file because I think there's commas in some of the movie titles, but there's probably not tabs and title names. And just render it out to like a PNG for me. Before I was doing like trying to divide the movies up into two columns. And right now the program only supports one column. It should be pretty easy. I gotta do a little more math to support multiple columns like that, but probably in like 5 more minutes of coding it up, I'll have it working exactly the way I want it. And I'm just like, it's just Arial font, like it's nothing fancy. I just don't want to have to like scroll, copy, paste, pseudo line stuff up in MS Paint. If I can just hit, you know, export doc as TSV, and then run a Python script, and then paste that PNG into Blue Sky. That'll save me literally minutes of work in the long run. Unless I get Unless I'm yeah, I guess unless I finish this in under 60 months. I think it's gonna take me a lot longer to see all the Criterion films.
簡単には終わらんぞ
'Cause they keep adding new ones.
なぜ答えを急ぎすぎる
Free counter. We love Amuro for
フィンファン
this.
ネルもらったこんなところだ
カルボテめ目に物見せてやる目の前の敵から叩く
まだまだ戦いはこれからだ逃がさないよ距離近い
行くしかない
That guy dams, let's go.
カリボテめ目に物見せてやる来るなら来い
You know what? Food labeling is fucked up.
この程度で
This is, it says 2 servings on the side. Who is drinking half of this and putting it away? A serving should at least be some, you know, reasonably divisible unit. Also, it's approximately 2 servings per container. It's actually a little less if the calorie intake is correct. Doesn't make sense. Oh no, it does. 90 calories per serving, 160 per per container.
不はなしか
Food labeling things is kind of bullshit.
ガンダムタイプやれるのか目の前の敵から叩く
まだ続けるつもりか戦うことでしか意志を示せないのかこの間合いなら
そうこれがガンダムの力か
I had a friend texting me about him playing through the Castlevania games in the Dominus collection.
別の世界の機体と戦うことになるとはな
Hello, Silveria.
距離を詰める
Happy Friday.
僕の怒り
I
ロボット愛
until a couple years ago, was only vaguely aware of the Super Robot War series, but I also love
い
them.
ただきます
I've only played through like the easier ones, right? So I played through VX VXT and 30. Try the OGs. I have I think one of the OGs actually on DS. But there's Moon Dwellers. So I want to play Moon Dwellers, but I think I can only I need to do some shop shenanigans, right? Like I need a Japanese or like a non-American I need a non-American Sony store, right? Which I have set up for Nintendo just fine, but the Nintendo one I actually had to do like a few hoops to get that to work. So I don't mind doing that for Moon Dwellers. You just imported it? Is the PS4, PS5 region locked?
まともに食らった
Because if I would not mind just buying a copy, and if I can pop it in my PS5. But I actually have quite a collection of like the non-OG games. So I have all of the GBA and DS games. I got the first Super Robot Wars on Game Boy. And thank you for the follow, Savaria. I have a couple of the Sony, of the PlayStation ones. Like I think I have Super Robot Wars F? I don't have Alpha or Alpha 3. But no, I was watching somebody a while ago play Moon Dwellers, and it looked really good. I am learning Japanese, so I'm playing this one in English right now, but part of learning Japanese is itchy ear. I've been going back to games and trying to learn them a bit better. I got a little of the way through Super Robot Wars Alpha 3 maybe 5 or 6 months ago until I got like very frustrated by how much I did not know. I've learned a lot more since then, so I think I'm gonna go back and give that a shot. But yeah, one of the reasons I started learning Japanese is because I wanted to be able to read a lot of like Japanese content. Like games are good, but there's just so many like books. There's like news, there's poems, there's a whole lot of culture that just doesn't get translated. And you can find that with a lot of languages, but I feel that Japan being historically isolationist and a difficult language to understand, just learning that has a lot of benefits. Let's see. Kana. So, I was having a heck of a time with the kana, both hiragana and katakana. I'm sure you found this. If you even care about my 2 cents, my 2 cents is that quiz multiple times a day. So I started off just like with the basic one. So my strategy was 3 times a day: morning, sometime in the morning, sometime in the afternoon, sometime in the evening, and just run through run through them all. If you kind of know them, run through some subsets, but just do that 3 times a day until you're getting 100%. And that took me an embarrassing long time, like 2.5, 3 weeks. I feel like some people can just look at them and memorize them. I spent a long time working on kana, and I should probably take it again because I think maybe my katakana still needs some work. But I feel comfortable with all the hiragana. Now that I'm past that, I use wanikani 3 times a day as well, which is for kanji. So when you get to that stage, but I really would not recommend doing that until you've mastered the hiragana katakana. Yeah, so my life is that grind. It used to be that, then it was wanikani now, and I'm also using Bun Pro because I'm taking some one-on-one lessons through a company, and they offer free Bun Pro as long as I'm using it. And Bun Pro is more like an Anki/grammar base with but targeted towards specific textbooks. I gave up on Duolingo pretty early on. Yeah, I was doing it kind of before the pandemic, and I felt like it wasn't helping me. I felt like I was memorizing flashcards but not learning the language. And I think with their AI-generated, human-verified approach, even in sort of the early, like, medium lessons, I would say, I was finding stuff that contradicted what my teacher was teaching, and I'd ask her about it, and she's like, I guess that's technically a way to say it, but like it's very unnatural. You would never hear anybody speak like that. So I don't know if it's a case of like they're using like very bad textbook Japanese to teach people stuff, or just downhill quality-wise. All hands, evasive maneuvers. Oh. I didn't get to even kill them all. They're attacking indiscriminately. Here they come. The Quaestors. It's the Quaestors. What are they doing here? Oh yeah, it was nice meeting you. Please have a good day. It's a 4th of July if you're celebrating it, or just, you know, have a good start to the weekends. It's great to chat. They're targeting Lieutenant Amuro. They've got to be crazy to pick a fight with our ace. How odd. Aside from the drag crews as a whole, the Quaestors have never targeted specific individuals before. Have they determined that Lieutenant Amuro is a threat to them? Amuro? I'm fine. I'll draw their attention until we understand what they're after. Humanity won't go down without a fight, and neither will I. I think I was reading, like, is it the CIA? Some government agency that, like, they have a, I mean, they do a lot of intelligence throughout the world, right? And part of that is having people who can understand languages. And they have, like, these, like, 3 tiers for languages. One is, like, really easy, 1 is a medium amount of time, and, like, 3 is, like, very difficult. And I think Japanese and, like, Farsi might be in that 3rd category of the most difficult. But with Japanese, I think taking on average a 1.5 years of study, and their version of study is being immersed in the language for at least 8 hours a day, either in a classroom or a business setting, and another classroom or a business setting, with additional practice outside of that. And I'm just like, that's not something I can do. Unfortunately, I have to work a job, and I can't just, that job is not solely learn Japanese, for fun. I wish it was. I feel like I've been slowly learning Japanese over a few years. Probably slower than on average, but I'm trying. Yeah, this is an A mission. It's taking too long. To kill all these people. The Quasar units just have so much beef on them. They're beefcakes all the way down. I feel like we're gonna be needing her a little more later. Oh yeah, Camille, just do that. That's
前
great.
に出てきたやつを出てこなければやられなかったのに
Holy crap. Yeah. The one of my finds last time I was in Japan was a Super Famicom game, which is Legend of the Galactic Heroes. I remember I was in Fukuoka and I was walking through one of their the Mandarake that was there, and I saw like legends, and so I on the side of the, like, I could make that kanji out, so I pulled that out the side to look at it, and I was like looking at the cover, I'm like, no way, there's a Legend of the Galactic Heroes Super Famicom game, and then I flip it over on the back, and I'm like, oh, it's a grid-based battle game. Yeah, I don't know if it's an RPG or if it's more like Advance Wars where you're just moving the units around, but. I don't have like an infinite amount of free time. So once I get a little better at Japanese, the hope is that maybe I can combine my stream with one of those games. So I could just maybe play a little slower on stream, people who are interested. Watching me struggle through Japanese. It's hard to do like a 3-hour stream and then sit down and play another game for like 2 or 3 hours to try to learn Japanese. Or not learn, but like to practice, you know? We got long range attacks to keep Char alive.
いい動きをしているがここまでだなやってみるさ直撃させる 戦場での冗談は笑えないな
I hope the end result of this battle is I get a sweet new unit for Amuro. For real, for real.
C2 ここは指示に従ってもらうぞ
いいだろうお前を信じる任せたぞルルーシュ
捕らえた条件は全てクリアだこれで終わらせる
This would be a great map attack. We would like show them locking on with others.
当たるつもりはない
Okay, Ernie, hit him with the max output.
さあ行きましょうソーデッドカノン
Hope after 2 rounds of this they don't send in the super quiz stores. Whoever knocks all these people out. We'll slap a persist on there. Don't think it's needed.
パターンが分かれば対策くらいするよこれ 大したことない時らしいなうんそうみたいだ
I get the ability to resupply on the Drakers. The way they fight is different from a human pilot. I can't get a read on them at all. It's how far can the new Gundam and I go?
仕掛けるぞフィンファンネルもらった
Not even Amuro can avoid that much fire. No, it's not that. Amuro's definitely reacting in time, but the new Gundam has finally hit the point where it can't respond fast enough. Fall back, Amuro. You're a sitting duck out there. I guess I'll have to. No, I know what the enemy's game is now. I played right into their hands. Amuro, not like this. Doo-doo-doo. It's a transport, could it be? We can't rush into a battlefield like this, ma'am, it's crazy. We have to be a little crazy if we want to make it. Beltor Chica, come over here, Amuro, hurry. All units, cover Amuro and stall the enemy. Roger that. Thank you. Beltor Chica must have brought him the new strength he needed. It'll be pointless if this new model isn't a perfect fit for Amuro. It's a new Gundam. It's amazing. It feels like an extension of my own body. This mobile suit was tailor-made just for you. We call it the High New Gundam. Thank you, Beltor Chica. And you too, Chan. Huh? They won't be able to stop the High New Gundam. Go get him, Amuro. You'd better win this. You got this, Amuro? Yes. Yes, I do. I can't betray the hopes of everyone who worked so hard on this for me. Do these people actually stay up here? Yeah, that's fine. It's a new type bazooka. This mobile suit feels strangely familiar. Why is that? It reminds me how I felt back during the One-Year War. That's one hot-looking Gundam. Cannot wait to dump some weapon upgrades into him.
まだやれるなら行けフィンファンネルこれで決める
I can work with those numbers. Okay, I'm the last one, so. Well, me being Edge.
AI の動きなんてのは丸分かりなんだよ確実に仕留める落ちやがれいいリズムで乗れてるな俺
Well, they're getting kind of close to those battleships, but we got enough dodgy attacks. No, do not take this hit for them. Sorry, Fa. Oh.
このくらい超 AI だったら仲間になれるのに貫いてみせる イカルガに傷はつけさせません。 プログラムにあらが見える。許せませんね。いただきます。おい。
Oh, perfect. Burn is great for space. I'm not gonna question how these units work. The fact that Ernie's from a series where he's never gone to space, and people actually did not understand space who got isekai'd with him. De-isekai'd with him? And the fact that in space, he seems to be like oddly maneuverable. Him and the secure units. Maybe not in the last mission for the secure units, but like historically. Raise your flag, I do. Oh. So when I forgot to mention yesterday, when we went to the Apple store, there was a round 1 in that mall. And they usually had a pretty good like rhythm game set up. And they had Chrono Circle, my favorite rhythm game. And we went there, and all that area was like under construction. You couldn't go over there. It wasn't hooked up. I was very bummed. It's very hard to find Chrono Circle in arcades now. It's no longer the hottest, even though it is a superior gaming cabinet. Probably because the extra like there's the game where like you hit this, like you hit the circle on the edges in the rhythm. I forget what that's called. The only difference between that and this game is that this game you could spin the outside wheel. And my guess is it was probably too much maintenance costs to like keep those working well. And it's not like any particular songs I like from that game. I just like the mechanics. And I'm not great at it. I normally have to do like medium-ish songs. The biosensor? I guess we don't have to worry about the refueling the new Gundam since we got the high new Gundam. Surely we can get you like 1 level today, right? There we go. Nope. This will swing at the weak one. He'll get hit by the strong one. And then maybe Ryusei can take one of them down. I got a persist up, so Mikazuki's gonna be fine. Mikazuka. There we go. Even a little Ryusei gets a treat. everybody in my squad is now above level 30. Uh-oh. Need Gaiat. Guy's willing to destroy any AI that harms people. Got a lot of work to do. We'll save her. Or we'll just map out with them.
人
With
工知能の技
Lelouch.
術がここまで進んでいるとは切れ味をこそれ
Very happy I have a phone with a. Have I taken any pictures with this
あれ
accessory?
はいい
So
調
I
子
got
で
it
す
now.
ね
Okay, the telephoto actually works now. Did not know it had 25x zoom, to be honest. That's good to
条件
know.
の多くはクリアしたい。
来るぞルルーシュ
逃がしはしない。月光へ水の力。見るがいい。
That's... Oh, do map attacks not get you XP? Is that the downside? Oh god,
超
go.
AI だったら仲間になれるのに。ブレイク審査サイズ G セット。
Hit him with the claw. That's not good damage.
ひょっとして甘く見られてる？
I'm glad I top weighted this this team. This is making the fight actually go well.
では本気でいきます覇者牽制砲火砲撃大神さん期待に応えられましたか
Yeah, why not? Let's hit him. Man,
ド
it
ラ
makes
イ
him
ス
a
トレ
brave
ーナー
ally.
の力を見せます1番2番衝撃砲攻撃用意
1番2番衝撃砲。攻撃用意。
撃ち方始め
先ほどの攻撃による被弾箇所なし。
それは何よりです
Can't quite hit anything with her. That's fine.
俺は俺のやり方でいく。確実に仕留める。ここまで想定通り。落ち合い
So call this.
読み通りだったな。
Guess I'll make my way over there.
このタイミングでゼータが魂の力を表現するマシンなら
I'd love to get some people tonight to play after break.
最小限の動きでいい
Get it, Muso. Oh god, my controller
相手が
disconnected.
機体なら動きにパターンがある分かってる飛べ V2
Really messes with me that they changed the frame rate of the game, the whole game, to match the cutscene. The whole engine's running at 30 FPS right now. And now it's back. Guess we'll just long buster somebody.
私の前に出てくるとはうかつだったな。やってみるさ。直撃させる。
It's a giant cannon. Is Flasher gonna get a better unit? Maybe he can rename himself and fly around into zombie.
戦場での
That'd
冗
be
談
kind
が
of cool.
笑えないな。
The hyper-dimensional mega bazooka.
距離があるからといって
Holy sh...
直撃させる
Yeah. Liquidated. This is what I'm talking about. The High New Gundam is incredible. It's like a dream. Amazing. It's responding to the slightest of Amuro's commands. It's as if the Gundam were the lieutenant's own body. So much for the needing time to get used to a new suit. There's more to this than meets the eye. This compatibility is way too good to be a coincidence. What happened? Excellent. Keep going. Blast him, blast him, blast him.
じゃない距離があるからといって直撃させる
I think Char needs that bazooka, to be honest. His rifle isn't doing it anymore. Looks like we might have some advertisements coming up in like 3 to 5 minutes. Just letting people know we're that there.
見える逃がすか照準いける こ この排入ガンダムで突破してみせる。インファンネル。いけ。まだ続けるつもりか。
Good job, Eddie. Or Ernie. I don't like. Wait, I keep wanting to call him Eddie. He's Ernie.
そこに来るのはお見通しです。プログラムにあらが見える。許せませんね。そこですか。
And
当たらな
dodge.
ければどうということはない。誘いに乗った時点で勝負は決まっている。すでに捉えている。外しはし。
I've got so many units that have not had like any. I've got so many units that have not had any. Whatchamacallit? Upgrades. Yep. Time for that to happen, so I'll stretch for a minute.
ここからが本当の戦いだぜ。ファントムリングプラスブロークンファントム。 「
I'll be right back, sorry. Okay, sorry about that longer break. Had to take care of something on my computer, but we are back. I apologize. Hello, hello. Let me click back into the game. Running out of energy with them, aren't I? Yeah, so we haven't run into this yet, but there's a very good chance you can run out of energy or ammo. We ran out of ammo, I think, with Amuro last mission. But you can generally refuel at the capital ships. Let him kick the little robot. He'll appreciate it. No idea what a Tronium engine is, but we're gonna use it. And level 32, okay. Can Methus get a kill? Let's see. Can we weaken you up for Methus? The Methus kill would be huge.
では本気でいきます。北進一刀流の技受けてみなさい。はあ。
I've also not upgraded any of Methus's weapons, kind of on purpose.
気持ちを切り替えないと。
That might be a problem now. Char really wants that kill, trust me.
迷いは自分を殺すことになる。ここはこれが確実か。もらった。
I
俺は世界と共に
I
存
think
在
there's a
を
good
捨てた
chance Fall will not get that kill. We'll
だから
survive.
今だけは
超拡散
Quay
構造
Stars
装
will
填
not.
位重砲を使う。
逃がしはしない
Quay Stars or the
光
Quay
栄水の
Stores.
力
Whatever they're called.
見るがいい 動きの読みやすい敵だな
やるしか
Come
ない
on, Suzukaze.
座標
Let's
軸
help her
変
out.
装目標位置速度予測進路87.5%
発射
Get critted, sorry, Fa. Good news for the Dandelion, though. Sorry about that.
ドリルリー
No, don't end. Okay, 4 mechs left. Just have ignore any damage penalties. Maybe that's enough. Why not? Avoid being hit.
AI の動きなんてのは丸分かりなんだよ確実に仕留める
I gotta change the Siri bot message.
落ち合いだ これくらいは汗めしまいだぜ
Has anybody taken much damage this fight? Oh no, she can resupply. Forgot about that. Good go. Good.
破壊したくはないが
Got to bed a little late last night because just had a long day. I woke up a bunch in the middle of the night. No, what are my supporters? There we go. And he would have a follow-up attack?
仕掛けるぞ
Of course he
こ
would.
の距離ならこれで仕留める
Dang it. Emergency retrieval's nice. I've not used that to my advantage yet. just
Holy
recall somebody who, if they die, will make the story end. Holy shit! I've not seen this attack yet.
やるんだ生きている俺がこの力でできることを
Gonna be 10k? Yeah. Big damage numbers.
ありがとうみんな
Anybody? No, I don't think Brett can earn anything from that. If I'm looking, that Quastor will attack Amuro. Or maybe we can just end this now. Later. No. It'll be close. No, it won't be. We're just gonna do like 6,000 on a crit.
容赦はしません。切れ味をこ
4,000 on a crit. Even worse. Sorry, Ernie, we tried.
に全くついてこられませんね。
Huh. Oh, it's because I changed screens, didn't I? Yeah. Whenever I change screens, that chat box will not
気持ちだけが
persist.
先走っているな
I'm not too worried about it.
誘い込まれたとも知らずにこの距離ならこれでいけ
Minor thing. And bright Quiz Mega Particle Cannon Bliss.
各位戦闘準備いつでも攻撃可能ですメガ粒子砲撃て
Good job, Bright. It's over. Things were a little worrying there for a moment. Amuro is a tough bastard. But Amuro's in the Gundam is a monster. There's no way he'd lose. How could the Gundam be that incompatible with Amuro? That's a heck of a fluke. A high new Gundam. That's a fine machine. Absolutely. Amuro, the mobile suit wouldn't have reached me without the efforts of quite a few people. I need to thank you. All of you. One by one. Carl Gundam. Thank you, Chan. Lieutenant? I'm guessing the high new Gundam wouldn't have been completed if you hadn't provided my records and the new Gundam's data. That's right. That being said, I never expected it to be so compatible with you. Plus, it seems that the amount of Psycho Frame installed in its is higher than that of the new Gundam. Yeah, I could tell. The FF regulates its use very strictly. I suppose Anaheim must have acquired it through legally dubious means. Oh, do I have a tale? Not sure you'd believe it, though. Beltor Chica! It's been a long time, Amuro. And again, you've probably been sensing my presence for a while now. I thought about getting in touch, but I figured it would have been a bit pathetic of me to try to chase after you chose to leave. The fact that you can admit that shows how much you've grown. You don't need me any longer. The way you fought during Char's Rebellion was proof of that. That's why And yet you saved me again, by providing me with a new means to fight. Thank you, Beltor Chica. So good to see you again. Same here, Amuro. So what's this unbelievable tale you mentioned, about how Anaheim acquired the Psycho Frame and the High New? Right. Now, take this with a grain of salt, but apparently the Psycho Frame we installed on the Hainu is a fragment of Singularity 1. Singularity 1? The Unicorn Gundam? Are you saying that whoever's involved with the with that is also involved in the development of the Hainu? I'm not saying anything. I told you to take it with a grain of salt, right? Still, there's something about the Hainu's responsiveness that can't be explained simply by the additional Psycho Frame. The last time I felt this was during the 1-year war, when I had a sense of oneness with the Gundam. That doesn't surprise me. The learning circuits of the Hainus are actually a direct descendant of the RX-78-2's learning computer. Say what? The computer that studied the pilot's idiosyncrasies in order to improve its performance was one of the Gundam's most famous traits. Apparently, its original developer continued working on that technology long after the Gundam was completed. Anaheim found part of that research that the developer left behind in one of the former Side 6 colonies. The new learning circuits are based on that, so we fed the circuits all of your piloting data from over the years and installed them in the Hainu. I think I already know the answer, but I have to ask, is this developer... Yep, you guessed it, it's your father, Lieutenant Temray. Back then, I threw away the circuit he made, calling it an outdated piece of junk. But Dad tirelessly continued his research. Even if it didn't do it for me, I'm honestly happy. Amuro? It's a strange feeling. I was convinced I'd never cross paths with my dad again in my entire life. And yet, it was his work that saved me in the end. No, it wasn't just Dad. Chan, Belterchica, everyone who moved in to cover us. We wouldn't be here now if it weren't for all of you. That's right, Amuro. We all care for you. That's why we're here. But it's okay. We're not expecting you to repay us or choose one of us. We're not here because you chose us. We're here because we chose you. Alright, but let me say it anyway. Thank you, Chan. Thank you, Beltorchica. Amuro. I have to keep an eye on the Hainu's operational data, so I'll be staying with the Dry Cruise for a while. Welcome aboard, Beltorchica. Let's call a truce for the time being, shall we? Sounds good to me. Comrades first, rivals second, right? Can you hear me, Lala? You once told me it's unnatural to fight when you have no one to protect. Well, a lot of different people have protected me over the years. Now I want to fight alongside them. After all, that's the truth that one lives for, isn't it? Excellent work, team. What's our AOS upgrade situation looking like? Not fantastic. No, we'll find something here. So we got morale. Well, you just get +1 move when they sword you. That sounds pretty good too. Thank you so much. The lounge has been updated. This should keep everyone's spirits up. As for supporters, more SP, more skills. That's the new, that's the mass produce. Upgrade a couple of these guys down here, and then let's sort by strength. Oh wait, I actually upgraded you quite a bit. Yeah, that's already upgraded a bit too. Gained a custom bonus from upgrade level 1. Please choose a bonus. I feel like mobility up would be big. Guess we can save some money for later, right? Another mission. What do prereqs look like? Mitsuba plus Edge need to destroy a few more. And we need Uso to kill a lot more. That's fine. We'll get there. All these DLC missions. Sure. Special scenario. Michelle the fortune teller. So that means, the result means that while his behavior may cause misunderstanding, he isn't cheating on you. You're sure? All I can do is tell you the result of my divination. The rest is a problem for you and him to solve, don't you think? Yeah, you're right. Thank you so much, Michelle. I'm gonna trust Oliver. You two are pretty compatible, so long as your timing isn't awful. Alicia will feel the same way I do about her. That I cannot guarantee. All I can tell you is that both of you are reasonably compatible. Still, I've got some hope now. Thanks so much, Michelle. Remember, it's important to be proactive in affairs of the heart. Good luck, Odello. Oh, but don't forget that the converse is true as well. Being too forceful is very, very bad. Wait, so what am I supposed to do? That's for you to think about. Divination isn't able to tell you every little detail. Your memories, they absolutely will return to you. So when will that happen? The divination also says you must not rush to find them. Rush? Exactly. Searching for your lost memories is, to put it another way, searching for the past. Well, what that is a warning. One telling you not to let the trap you, what this is a warning. One telling you not to let that trap you and make you lose sight of the present and the future. That's a good point. Alright, well then, I'm not gonna worry about my memories. I'll do what I can right now. So, Lelouch. Good day. He will bid farewell to the world once again. That isn't something for me to reveal here. What? Why? Let me ask you the same question. Why do you want to know? What will you do with that knowledge? Well, I want to make sure we spend that time we have left without any regrets. So that means you're spending your time now in a way you'll regret? Every person is on a road that leads them to death. In that regard, Lelouch isn't really any different from you. Keep that in mind. Thank you for this, Michelle. I think I see what I really ought to be doing now. So where the heck is the claw anyway? He lies down the path you follow. That is my results. Sounds good. Sounds good. Is that all? Well, that's about what I thought myself. Thanks a bunch. I once really... I only really came because Wendy suggested it. It was nice. You helped clear my head. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Whoever's next can come in. Oh, Yona. Looks like you're making a killing as a fortune teller. Talk like I'm running a business. I'm not charging these people. I don't have anything to do outside of missions directly related to the Phoenix, so it's a great way to spend some time. That's fine then. If you're ripping them off with your fake fortune telling, I was thinking of talking to Captain Bright. Don't talk to me like I'm some scam artist. The 8 trigrams, it's really just the I Ching. It's filtered through applied statistics. Put in data, get a result. I use that as a basis for the claims I make. It's more like counseling than anything. Counseling? Think of the situation we're in. Everyone has their own concerns and anxieties. I'm doing what I can to help combat that. Through an ultimately fake methodology. Think of it however you wish. More to the point, I hope you know. The reason I made Captain Bright bring us back to L4 is to capture Rita, to capture the Phoenix. Correct. Zanskore is gathering Psycommu technology for some reason or another. That in turn draws the Phoenix. So then we show up, I'm sure. Is this another divination result? This is talent I gained to help me survive. It raised me to a position of power in Luionko. It's also why we can follow after her. Don't forget, you're part of that too. Yeah. That's one heck of a sortie setup. Didn't realize it was completely fixed. All units, we've come out to this region of space to investigate Zanskore's actions here. And I know this mission was volunteers only, but I wasn't expecting such a varied cast. I feel like everything I do now is going to be perfectly right now. Me too. I gotta be proactive. You bet. Now's the moment. We need to take it for all it's got. You're right. The time we have right now is what truly matters. I'm here to follow my own path. That's all there is to it. What's got all of them so positive? Meanwhile, all little Ensign is dead quiet. Missed everyone else being pumped. He's looking a hell lot more serious than usual. All units, stay alert. We've got unknown units approaching. Looks like Zeon's on the move. I think we should assume this is their team pursuing the Phoenix. Now, Yona, call Rita here. All units deploy. Engage the Zeon forces. Edge, Finn, we'll break open their formation. Then Gridman will charge into the opening. Hey Marbet, what do? We'll run down the enemies as they fall out of formation. Ensign Yona, you stay at the back, rear, and follow up. Roger. You good to go, Ensign? Don't let the rest of the crew here make you feel behind. I can do this. That's why I'm here in the first place. So Rita. It's just, Yona and... right, yeah. He's so fast! Not quite to the point where he can just hit him with one sword. That'd have been nice. Okay. Be nice if this was a fixed sortie, but we'll see. I wait to the point when upheavals attack me. They all die before anybody else can get in there. That's not ideal.
期待を捨てるしかない。
The narrative's not handling well. You're right. Inside Yona is becoming a weak point in our entire formation. What are you talking about? Jonah, if you're not feeling it, just fall back. Fine. Don't worry. I'll make up for it. Jonah. Michelle and all the lies she tells to survive. And me. A past we can't escape. This feels like a chain around my neck. Everything's going great. I mean, we sent Edge out. He did a Death Blossom and spun around and killed some people. Does that not bullseye?
幕を張れ。
Oh my god, I thought I hit bullseye. This is the worst day of my life. Yeah.
読んでたんだよ。そんな攻撃は。くそ、どうなってるんだこれは。
Kind of fucked up game that you do that to me. I don't know how much time I'll get to have with Lelouch. But even the moment we have now, something we weren't supposed to have. Michelle, you showed me the meaning of life. Thank you.
白い死神と恐れられようと接近戦にも終わりだ。
くそ、あの機体のどこにこんなパワーがある。スピードでは負けても戦い方はある。来るなら来い。
What?
止まれない。
Oh right, it's only a kill on the edge portion, so he was gonna eat an attack.
もう限界だ。
Yeah.
脱出装置を。
Once this war is over, I'm gonna marry Oliver. There's no doubt anymore. I thought to trust him. I'm gonna trust him. I'm not gonna let this petty jealousy in me win. I'm so glad Michelle showed me this.
マーベット、ヘキサグ仕掛けます。逃がしにしないわ。落ちなさい。
くそ、パワーで劣っているのか。ガンダムタイプやれるのか。落ちろ。
そんな攻撃当たらない。
When you talk about the Shrike team, can you talk about the Shrike team on Aldello, please? Just like Michelle said.
俺だってリガミリティアの一員だからさ。頼みますよ。被爆隊の皆さん、俺も頑張ります。
もらった。こっちに来ます。
こいつで押せよ。期待を捨てるしかない。
Watch out, we got reinforcements coming. Looks like the enemy's commander arrived. Dry Cruise, you must come to L4 chasing the Phoenix. There's not many of them though. Not enough to be unbeatable. Berg, you're slow as a rock, Gundam. You're just a target like this. Jonah. Actually, this might be our chance. The Phoenix is clearly aware of Ensign Yona Basta. Putting him in danger might be what it takes to make the Phoenix show itself. But, Ms. Michelle, where are you going? What a humiliating show, Gundam. Looks like I finally get to have some revenge. I can't get away. She's got me completely locked down. Rita, guess I'm going to meet my end before I ever see you again. What are you doing, Yona? Michelle, entering the bridge during an active operation is strictly. She has my permission. Let Michelle handle this. Get it together, Yona. Don't tell me you're waiting for someone to come by and save you. Our futures were taken from us. But don't you dare tell me you think we can just sit around and accept it. Isn't that why we were going to settle things with our past? So we could move forward? So do that already. Just don't get to stop moving. Got it. I can't let this be my ending. That lights. It's like a fire lit up in Ensign Yona. That power. A power that can overcome even dimensions? Well, hell. So he can do it once he feels like trying. Awakening at a lady's call? Good one, Michelle. Damn, you Gundam. You've recovered, haven't you? All units, go on the counterattack. It's time to push them back. Yona. I know, Michelle. We have to fight to move forward to the future. Back when I was a child, and today too, Michelle's been saving me. Michelle hasn't changed at all. Not really. And that means...
相手より先に仕掛ける。位置確認。ミサイル着弾予測。発射。そこ。当たれ。
Got him. Value the present and the future. What's wrong, Yuta? Gridman, I have no memories, but I can live here now with all I've got. It seems like you've been worried for the past few days, but I'm glad you see you recovered. I'm grateful to Michelle too for pointing Yuta towards the future.
人類同士の争いを終わらせるためにも。行くぞ。ダメだ。出力が上がらない。離脱の隙を狙う。来るなら来い。危なかった。残念。俺もいるんだよ。ここは引くしかない。
Is there anything Van can do? Guess he's got a lot of flashes. Just you wait for me, Claw. If you're down the road I'm following, then all I gotta do is keep on keeping on. Michelle's guaranteed it. There's no stopping me now.
偉いやつに振り回されてよ。我々の戦いは簡単には終わらんぞ。受けた恨みは忘れない。多少の戦力差があろうとも。危なかったか。
Going for the boss fight. We've got the numbers.
スピードでは負けても戦い方はある。相手になってやる。
I just realized if that hit, it probably would have killed him.
この距離ならこれで当ててみせる。あの機体のどこにこんなパワーがある。
Just in case, a persist.
ガンダムもどきは引っ込んだろ。叩き潰す。
ラッキーってとこね。機体にも大きな傷はない。舐められたら終わりだからな。頼みますよ。主力隊の皆さん、一発ぐらい当たる。もらった。こっちに来るクラス。ビームバズーカならさ。ここは引くしかない。
Do-do-do. Good job, Odello.
目標を捕捉した
Oh, I'm able to kill him in one hit? Good job, Judah. By doing the Annihilation Beam.
それと戦うしかない
グリッドマンを助けてキャリバス。
アクセスコードグリッドマンキャリバー
No, it's the Caliber. That's fine.
キャリバーこんなところだ
Sometimes Gridman can't do anything, and sometimes it's just blast through everybody.
接近を許したな
動きを読まれた。逃しはしない。フルバーストモードで決める。いけ
スラスターがまともに動かんぞ 目標を捕捉したやられる前にやるまでだやった避けられたこっちの話を聞く気がないなら力ずくで止めるしかない今だグリッドマンいけ
Here's a hit the Gritty. This is the Gritter Beam.
スラスターがまともに動かんぞ
Ooh, not quite enough to kill. Enough to gain a level. Oh, she's gonna come after me?
始めてしまったものは仕方がない。正面
こっちも死ぬ気はねえのさおしゃれな鏡をつけちゃってな
Okay.
移動は読めてんだよ
It's gonna take her halfway down at least.
集中力
Or
が切れ
straight
る。
down. A Vulcan shootdown. You love it.
ダンスガールと手を組むというならこれなら。
ダメだ
Good work. Yeah, we'll do that one.
こういう時は先手必勝だ。4対1じゃ勝ち目はないぜ。
勝手にはやらせな暗いな落ちりゃいいんだよ
とどめいきます。
あとは頼むぞ
Fight, fight, fight for victory. Yep, that's what I want. Gonna do there. Bullseye. Flash.
来いよモビルスーツ相手をしてやるここを
奴を見くびっていたようだ。鍵は
Hopefully Yana can do something with that then.
これでどうだ。
見えてるぜお前のやり方は
No supporters in this? Nope. Yeah, I just didn't have anybody within support range. Oh well. Hoping to get the kill. That's not gonna happen. This Gundam. It's connected to the Phoenix somehow, I can tell. Right then. Time to scrap it and force the Phoenix to come out of hiding. If I could let Zoltan take charge, we could end up... If I keep letting Zoltan take charge, we could end up dragging him down and left out to dry by HQ.
そのために俺は飛び込めばいける。
このままで
Oh, you're right there.
あの火力と水力は侮れない。有利な一
この調子でいければ。
Come on, Bright can get a little treat, right? The light of the narrative. That's the light of Psycho Frame. Inside Yona, it seems like your talent has begun to bear fruits.
ネオジオンめ、こんな時にメガリウ手法発射。機体を捨てるしかない。
Well, that's a high crit rate.
世界の秩序を乱すという
I don't think it's 7,400 damage a crit, but
直撃させる。ダメだ。逃げることも追うこともできない。スピードでは負けても戦い方はある。撃ち落とす。さすがはロイドさん。
I don't think you can fight
ラン
better.
スロットだ。
Good. Bad assumption, though. Okay, good man. Keep. Ah, I should have 100%ed you.
戦いを望む者がいるのなら
If I miss this, I'm gonna be
戦うしかない。
very upset because this was preventable.
撤退するしかないのか。 モビルスーツとの戦いも慣れたもんだ。
Hopefully that boss is actually on a... This is a scenario, so him getting the boss kill would be sweet.
落ち合いはこの限界だ。脱出装置ちょっとやりすぎたかな。
Uh-oh. Okay, Van's unlocked his potential now. I think that happens at a certain number of morale or kills. I was gonna use a first C. We'll just let the persist take attack. Oh no, not like 300 damage. I mean, more like 800. In the middle.
逃げるつもりか。止まれ。
Got him. Is this it? Damn it. If we retreat without accomplishing anything, Zoltan's just going to get worse. If we keep letting him run off the leash, Home might just cut us off. All enemy forces have retreated. My apologies, Captain Bright. Sorry for entering the bridge without permission during an operation. You had permission. I distinctly remember giving it to you. Don't worry about it. Especially since your words were able to save Ensign Yona. Not that I even have the rights. What a show, Michelle. You pulled Ensign Yona back from the edge just by talking to him. Yes. Plus it's thanks to Michelle that I'm feeling so motivated too. To be honest, you helped me as well. She really showed me what I should be doing. What the heck? You're all real believers in her fortunes, huh? You don't think... Why don't you have her tell your fortune? It might make you feel better. Maybe. Seems like it's pretty effective after all. Michelle helped everyone here, and she helped me too. Just like the old days. Here to welcome Yona back? We need the narrative to lure the Phoenix out. That's all that matters. Why'd you save him at that moment? If you let him go, the Phoenix might have revealed himself. It might have appeared, but also might not have appeared. In which case, I'd rather be the one to choose the results myself. Well, if that's what you want, Miss Michelle. Michelle. So any excuses for that miserable showing out there today? Sorry. And I'm also sorry that I called your fortune telling fake. Yona, the fact is, there are people who your words helped. People who can keep moving forward. All I did was tell those people what they really wanted to hear deep inside them. Yeah, and that helped me too. Thinking about it, you and Rita have always been the ones keeping me safe, even back when we were kids. I mean, even in elementary school, when my dad's heirloom got stolen by those bullies. Enough with the old stories. I've forgotten all the past further back than the parts we need to make amends for. I see. Still, today reminded me of those days, just a little. Thank you, Michelle, anyway. Wait, Yona. I'm going to stop fortune telling. What? Honestly, it's a little presumptuous for someone like me to have that kind of influence over people's lives. And the future is something people should reach out and take for themselves. Alright, I think that's for the best too. Those words I spoke to Yona. Maybe those were the words I myself wanted someone to tell me. Oh Rita, if I find you, will I be able to make up for the past? Maybe. Maybe if I can finally look at the future myself a little bit. Good job, Edge. We have these onboard missions. Let's try one of these. The mass production uprising. Bring these people in, sure. The enemy forces are composed solely of production units, but that doesn't mean this will be easy. Now, without further ado, begin simulation. Mama Pajama. Okay. Probably have ads here before too long. So when that happens, I'll step off for a break. I want to keep my squad somewhat close together here. I think that'll work out better than me trying to do everything on my own. Teamwork does make the dream work. These are simulation missions, done on board like the ship's combat computer. We haven't really done many of them this time around. I think I tried attempting the kill something in so many turns. And failed that because I didn't get the right number of turns done. Start blasting.
伊達に戦争で飯を食ってるわけじゃねえな。ビブスラッシャー。こいつからは
I don't know if these are repeatable like the front missions either. Guess we'll find out. Commander Mitsuba, Grey Valley.
遊軍の道を切り開きます。1番、2番衝撃砲。攻撃用意。
Okay. And we're ad breaking, so I'm gonna stretch. Catch me in a few minutes. Okay. We are back. What? Trust me, she hit and she did not take any damage. Howdy, Zach. I was gonna say, how's the dog doing? I'll start writing Bad Brother too. Let's see. Perfect. Okay, already got the file started. Been limiting water supply this time to only a little when I'm there, instead of just filling the bowl the whole way every time. At least for dogs, you gotta be careful about water limiting. And I guess it depends. For when I was still getting a decent amount. I know when the dogs weren't doing well, it'd mostly be food limiting. So it was like not leaving food out. Gonna be drinking a little over a full bowl every day. Okay. This broken up into 4 thirds.
ちょっとかすったかも。
4 thirds. Isn't that 1 1/3 bowl? Amuro's new Gundam is pretty good too. Are we still going to be doing Archipelago tomorrow?
いい機体だ。俺の反応についてきてくれる。まだやれるなら。混乱に乗じて好き勝手してくれる。
Look at the Discord, but if you remember off the top of your head what time, that would save me a look. I just saw what you sent me. Perfect. Anthony and Link said they were in last night in noonish. Okay. I'm probably still gonna do my tomorrow stream and just end it around 11. We'll see. These archipelagos have been a little hit or miss. Just because we've had people like have stuff come up or take longer than they need to on a game, or you know, not be able to spend the time to actually unlock stuff. At the same time, like when 5 people are in a Discord and we're all locked on this one item, it's like, I guess I'll just make sure I have some, whatchamacallit handy. Make sure I have some of my movies on file. Keep myself busy. I don't remember, I'm doing Pokemon Red and Blue, Red for this, I'm doing Pokemon Red for this run. I've not played Pokemon Red in a while. I'm pretty familiar with the front and back half of the game. But also, I set it up. I don't remember if I shuffled Parcel. I did like turn on random. I turned on the random Pokemon part of it, because I thought that would just be fun. I've never done like a randomizer or a Nuzlocke or anything like that. So hopefully that doesn't screw me over. But also, if I shuffle Parcel, that should mean it's in someone's early game, right? It does try to generate some relatively big DAG. A directed acyclic graph. So it's not like my Parcel's going to be at the end of your Pokemon Emerald game. So even if that were mixed in, I'm not too concerned. I almost did Super Mario World, but I think you did that last time, and I'm like, I want to try something different. Not that that was like any requirement. I just wanted to see how different things worked. And I've got the like 2 to 3 archipelago tags. Or tabs in my Chrome browser set up. I also got like that item tracker. I've never set that up before, so I might take me like 10 or 15 minutes once I get the patch from you to like get going, because I want to get all that crap set up. For the red and blue archipelago, yeah, they have like this map, and I booted up with nothing connected, and it just shows me like generally key items, have I gotten them or not. Not where they're at, but just like what's needed and where, and if I've already collected it, just to like help better visualize stuff. I don't know if it integrates in hints. So I don't know if I hint within the archipelago system, if it'll be like, oh, you know, this item is in, you know, Zack's Emerald Gym 2. The Final Fantasy one I did the first time is rough, because I had not played Final Fantasy in like 15 years. And definitely like the mid to late part of that game, I needed like a guide to tell me, make sure you go here. I just don't know it that well. I did surprisingly well in Legend of Zelda. Like not needing to look up what the heck's going on. Do you know what games they're playing yet? I'm just doing the one game because with the NES, I just don't want to like shuffle through like multiple things back and forth, and I'd rather have a little bit of downtime waiting for people than personally like blocking multiple people because I need to make progress in many games. Because like you said, it's balanced, which means a lot of people's early game stuff will likely be in the end games that I'm playing. And if N is 1, it's a lot easier for me to keep things trucking along. Unless I had like, could you run multiple versions of Archipelago, I'm wondering? Like multiple clients? I'm wondering if I could have like Final Fantasy side by side with like Pokemon Red and Blue. If they're in different instances but connected to the same server. I'm willing to bet it won't let me open multiple programs. That'd be about the only way I'd want to do multiple games at once, is if I could run them actually side by side. Amuro and Edge here are gonna run out of ammo and energy.
予測の範囲内か。回避運動に入るのが遅い。距離があるからといって直撃させる。
Let me check out the YAML. So far, Doom, Pokemon Red, and Emerald. Not too shabby. Can you guys stop shooting people besides Edge and Amuro? Uso needs these kills very badly.
他にいくらでもやり方はあるはずだ。行け、インファンネル。
There's no such thing as like super ace. Actually there is. I think it goes up to like 150 or 200.
もうダメだ、持たない。
Right when I said there's no super ace, we get great ace. YAML's such a funny file type. I remember I looked up the origins of YAML a while ago. I don't remember a ton.
こっちに対応できてないんだ。侵略者は回り右して帰れ。唯一のサーベルで。
I guess the big the big feature is I forgot tabs. So you can like indent stuff. I believe tabs are not supported formatting in like JSON or XML.
Heavy metal と似た特性か。逃げられると思うな。守ってみせる。追い詰められている。やられて黙ってるのかよ。
そんなつもりはないわ。弾道予測終了。私だってやってみせる。
こんなやつとどうやって戦う。
They're just gonna keep shooting Edge.
さっさと片付けてやる。
Yeah, it's also YAML's actually. I thought it was the fact, but I wanted to double check. It's a recursive acronym. So YAML means YAML ain't a markup, or YAML ain't a markup language, or isn't a markup language. It is kind of a markup language. I guess YAML's also a liar. I'm pretty sure after these couple missions, I unlocked that mission prereq where I needed 100 kills with, or like 200 kills with Edge and Mitsuba. Good job, Uso.
ためらってる場合じゃないなら。
いけ、うっそ。
分かってる。光の翼。
Yeah, the one thing I still need to double check tonight is the Pokemon Red one didn't list like a
期待を捨てるしかない。
hash for the ROM that needs to be used. I just want to make sure I have the right file.
セルガ、あなたならできるわ。
優しくされるとプレッシャーだぜ。やるぜ。多い家電入賞。
This Arizona
いい動きだ。
tea did not have a lot
お
of
褒め
caffeine
に
in
預
it.
かり光栄だぜ。
Do you need it from me or I thought it just generated a patch, but I guess to generate a patch it needs to know the game, huh?
兵器だよ。
当たれよ。
I'm sure between the two of us we can find a copy. I'm not concerned. Well, we can figure it out later today.
パターンの算出が容易な相手ね。全センサー最大化。
I know
出
for
力最大で
some of the games it says that you'll like, oh, you need like this SHA-1 or MD5 hashed file. But I didn't see that for I didn't see that for the with that Pokemon Red Blue one. I don't know if that's because everybody just uses this one file, or if it's
基本性能はモビル
It
ス
really
ーツと
doesn't
大
matter.
差はないんだ。沈め。回避し損なったか。
that's gonna be a lot of research.
無人機だからって。フォーメーション確認しました。
Good job, Tomash.
暗いな。まだまだよ。
最後は皆さんと。
早めの判断がいい結果につながった。
But yeah, that'll be fun to
成功す
do.
ることを教えてやる。行け。
It's been like a year since we ran our last one. Seems like
これで決める。
maybe a little less. I'm still shocked at the number of games that are like marked as experimental, but also the number of games that support really hasn't changed for. I was really hoping more official Mega Man X. Extra Life last year, November-ish. So yeah, like 9 months.
体は訓練を覚えてやがるか。 黙ってやられてると思うなよ。とっておきを見せてやる。こいつで足止めして落ちやがれ。ちょっとやりすぎたか。
Then we'll get to the point where Edge and Amuro could probably just
命を粗末にして回避運動に
put the
入る
game
の
by
は遅い。
themselves.
いけるはずだ。
The RuneScape one went from created to official in less than a year. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the Mega Man ones then. They still just have the one, they got the one like Mega Man Battle Network one.
回避成功。簡単に交代はさせない。外すわけにはいかない。
I guess I don't know exactly how it works. I assume if it's like looking for addresses in memory and doing different stuff with it, then you should be able to do that pretty straightforward with a lot of these earlier games, like SNES and NES.
次に備えろってことだね。
Like if a Game Shark would work with them, I assume
来た侵略者か。
it's pretty straightforward to get Archipelago support, but maybe not.
光の翼。
感覚が研ぎ澄まされていく。
Probably
地
go.
球侵略などさせてたまるもの
What
か
do we。got here?
やらせん。仕留める。
Just in case it persists. See supported games.
こんなのは事故だ。
We're pretty much running out of games I'd be interested to play. I think Circle of the Moon might be newer.
狙い撃ちだ。
Castlevania Circle of the Moon. Kirby's Dream Land 3 could be a fun one. I almost thought about doing Link to the Past. I thought that'd be a little too long. We have Mega Man 2, only Mega Man 2. Mega Man Battle Network 3. Yeah, old school RuneScape's on here too.
こんなもんだぜ。
Mario 64, Mario
戦いは
Worlds.
パワーだけで決まるんじゃないぜ。発射。
Yu-Gi-Oh 2006? For the GBA. I guess it'd be fun to play a Yu-Gi-Oh game like that. I'm not a big Yu-Gi-Oh head.
戦うことでしか意志を示せないのか。インファンネル。
I have to imagine RuneScape was like a bigger task too. It's been like there's really good modding support, but also a lot there to do.
なぜ答えを急ぎすぎる。行け。インファンネル。これで決める。 期待を捨てるしかない。
Some cool achievement popped up that I didn't see. And we'll give it to Tomash. Come Come on, buddy, strike team him.
無人機だからって
RuneScape is probably 20 hours at least for
フォーメー
the
ション
average
名をやる
player.
んですね
Yeah, that's the other thing. I want to also try to pick games that
主楽隊との連携で
I can ideally do in a couple days. I definitely can't speedrun Pokemon Red, Red Blue, but I could probably beat it in like 4 to 5 hours.
主砲発射最終段階へ
主砲車線上に味方機を認めずブレーキ作動
発射5秒前3
Yeah, so if the randomization also helps me out on like more XP or something. I don't remember my settings. I stuck with the default. So if the default sort of accelerates XP acquisition, that would be great. RuneScape, they can't give you any items, so randomization only makes it take longer. Fantastic. Yeah, that does not sound fun to me. All it does is unlock items you're allowed to use.
敗
Okay.
北を味わわせてやるぜこいつでノックダウンだ
So am I I cannot believe you missed. Happy Friday, good job. Happy 4th of July. Happy Gundam Day. Yeah, I don't know anything about RuneScape, to be honest. I know it's this old game that everybody seems to like, but know nothing about it.
聖堂はジャベリン
Happy Tiamat Day.
主楽隊を甘く見るなこっちで牽制するよもらった最後はこれだよ
I didn't want to end my stream earlier. I want to do a couple more of these VR missions before I call it. Your first one with Dex yesterday turned out way better than expected. Yeah, I saw that you said that you had good luck with some of the newer ones. It's pure grinding, at least until very late, where the combat's. It's a very late game where the combat is surprisingly deep.
分かってる光の翼
Yeah, I need to find a new Switch game to play. I'm looking at a lot of them, and they're kind of grindy. At least the ones I have. Just recon everybody. You can go underwater? Okay. Did I beat I beat SMT5. I have not beaten SMT5 Vengeance. Well, these guys are just gonna end it. I still have SMT5 Vengeance, and I also have not played the Raido game. But SMT Vengeance I have on PC. I did not rebuy that. I did not rebuy that for Switch. I have SMT for Switch, and I did play that, yeah. I still need to play through Arceus, you're right. Maybe that'll be a good one to do next. Because it was on my list of things I wanted to play, especially before ZA comes out. I think that would get me in the mood.
こっちも死にたくねえからな
Oh, you mean you might replay through it on the hardware? I assume there's trading and stuff in there, but there's not multiple versions, right? So. Or is there any... So the trading would just be like, oh, I found like 2 of these. Do you want one? Let's see. Uso still needs to get 45 more. Ernie needs to destroy 1 more unit. More upgrades. You might have some ZA tie-ins if you have the save data, you're guessing. Okay. Which one of these should I do then? The 1 unit battle. Let's just do some of these fixed sorties. So this is Junk, the lone method of getting in touch with Gridman. Unfortunately, it's been on the fritz lately. That's why we want you to take a look at G-Con. That's why we want you to take a look at it, G-Con. I doubt we've got any replacement parts on hand for a model this old. Making them ourselves with a 3D printers is pretty much the only option. Couldn't you tell how much things? I cannot read it all now. Couldn't tell you how much work this thing's gonna need though. Is it okay for them to work on you? It's me. Having folks out of the nest mess with Junk doesn't seem advisable, to be honest. We can't just ignore the issues it's been having, though. If Junk up and dies on us, can't we just say Gridman's on vacation or something? Could you at least pretend you want this job? This thing's an antique. Just looking at it wrong might be enough to put it out of commission. That certainly doesn't sound good. Let's put the mechanical bits aside for now and try attacking this from another angle. Most computer problems are the result of not having enough memory. We're downloading some RAM! Fix that and the rest should follow. Right on. Sounds like we have a few avenues to test out. We'd really appreciate it if you can do it without touching Junk's internals. What? You're asking me to just magic up memory out of air? Nothing's impossible from where I'm standing. Really? What are you going to do? Simple. Junk's got network access, right? In a matter of speaking. And we're going to hook Junk up to the lab's main system. Then we're going to hook up the Junk to the lab's main system is what we're going to do. Sometimes I just don't understand, but the dialogue doesn't seem right to me. That'll let us offload some of the more strenuous processing and memory requirements. If that's what it takes to get Junk back in shape, then I'm all for it. That's not all. There's plenty of other interesting stuff I'll be able to do. Interesting how exactly? The proof's in the pudding, and we're able to break out some serious spoons. I'm hoping I can get through this before Super Robot Wars of Y comes out, which according to this countdown app is in 54 days. Goodness. Impressive. Oh, Gridman. By linking up with the lab systems, they managed to create a virtual space within Junk. This is Tsujidai, your home, Utah. They recreated it using the data the Dry Striker collected during its visit. There are kaiju beyond the fog, too. They had to wing it on the details a little bit, but what am I intended to do here? Well, Gridman, do you copy? This is Mavie Hawkins, and I'm routing into Junk from the lab. Connection looks good, no issues on our end. To start, I want to say thanks for helping out the Dry Crews. Now, this isn't really a thank you gift per se, but I'm going to put you through your paces. Is 1 PM like midnight in China or Japan? Or UTC? Pardon. I'm sending over some enemies. Just a guess, but I don't think you're gonna like these guys. Kaiju incoming. I created them using combat data and piped them into that virtual space you're currently inhabiting. You've overcome these foes before. They may have pushed us to brink last time, but we're going to win. Think so? Log. They have improved attack ranges and firepower. Bingo. I tweaked the data a bit. Gave them a couple upgrades. You might be a killer melee combatant, Gridman, but I'm sensing a weak spot or two in your ability to handle baddies at range. These guys can land hits from a mile away, and are packing massive firepower to boots. So, what's the call? Well, I'll fight with everyone I have for me. There could be no other choice. That's what I'd expect from a genuine hero. Now go get him. Gridman, you're not Yuta. She has offered a challenge. It's up to us to meet it. Right, let's go, Gridman. Yeah, they're your so they're a year ahead on content. And I guess they do have to run them on different servers, right? So why not make it just midnight on the US version? I have no idea. I just assume that they run all their resets at the same time, or maybe it's for server maintenance. Doesn't make sense. I've got no idea. Their effective range far outstrips our own. We'll have to charge in and close the gap. Got it. I'm ready for anything, Gridman.
このタイミングを逃さない。行くぞ。
よし、いい感じだぞ。
いいよ響くん。
It's really all about how can they make the most money.
So はいかない。
ビームが通じないなら接近戦で戦うんだ。
やってみるよ、内海。
The Devadadadan? Well, out of weights to dodge, so.
危なかった。今は打つ手がないか。
Yep. Let's see, do I have supporters here? No. Do I do better in the air? Nope, better on the ground.
ウルトラシリーズなら怪獣に弱点とかあるのにな。
は？何の話？
この状況を打開しないと。
アクセスコードバトルトラクトンマックス肩をつけるぞ。
Command the battle tractor. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That sucks.
まだ私は戦える。
I don't know like what the game here is for me, the game plan. I think this is just a mission I'm gonna have to lose.
守るものがある限り、私は負けない。迷ってる時間はない。
I guess that's why the ship challenge is.
行くぞ。
Just gotta keep evading. Watch out, Yuta. Give me an upgrade or something. We can't keep letting them take pot shots at us. They're simply outranging us. What are we supposed to do? Maybe this feels a little cruel and unusual to me. Hang in there, Yuta. You got all this fancy footwork you need to dodge those attacks. It's no good. The enemies are working together to block off our escape path. Gridman's one tough customer, but he can't take hits like this forever. He's glad this is a training exercise, huh? Hey, this concerns all of us. If you blow it during rehearsal, that still stings. Are we just gonna sit here and take it? I mean, do we have any other choice? I think I know where this is going. I'm heading in. Okay, checkmate time. Tangent from the Persona Gacha. How's the Uma Musume going? I've not booted up that game in like 6 days. I'm really not a big gacha player. What's wrong, Gridman? This is our chance, Yuta.
来た。敵が来たぞ、ユータ。あ、分かってる。
おいおい、ここは俺だろうが。ファスターホラー。グレートワン、合体するぞ。
I played Uma Musume hard for about 3 or 4 days, and like yeah, just haven't really booted it up. That's a good range attack. Yeah, I know. I make this look easy. More. Bleh. I'm your ace in the hole. This is where you decide to bust me out. Well, whatever. I'm here. Time to make it count. Right? With much of Gridman's firepower, foes such as this are hardly a threat. Okay, let's turn this around. I mean, wish I would have known that before I... like, on the verge of dying. With unlimited firepower, I say we have the biggest kaiju barbecue ever. Let's make sure the city stays medium rare. Okay. Hey, it's ritual, which means nobody lives here, which means no fire code.
ウルトラシリーズなら怪獣に弱点とかあるのにな。は？何の話？
ボーラさん、お願いします。
言われなくてもやってやるよ。ファスターホラー。よっしゃ、合体だ。
Oh, this will probably be a repeat. After I've gotten him a couple more levels so he can maybe survive the kaiju onslaught. I'm not hittable now? Okay. Thank you, video game. I hope. For some of that plot armor.
いいよ、響く。
怪獣はここで止める。敵の動きが止まった。
いっけ。
That is different. Action, evade, please. Oh my god, thank you. Okay, no spirit command yet. That sucks. See, we can take this one down. The question is, do I run away for a turn? Try to let my SP recharge a little bit. Please don't hit me. I need this really fucking
新しい水な
bad.
ら怪獣に弱点とかあるのにな。は？何の話？おいおい、ここは俺だろうが。バッターボラー。フェイトマン、合体するぞ。武装合体超人。無限の火力に焼き尽くす。
Yeah. That's over.
グリッドマンだ。
Yep. Oh no, looks like this is it for me. Womp womp. Yeah. I think if I skip the dialogue, we can do this. Some of these missions is like bullshit. It's like, oh, so I'm not. If I just stay back, I'll be okay for a couple turns. Wait for the Deus Ex Machina to drop my stuff. Wait for them to drop a Deus Ex Machina. We can use a couple intuitions and we'll stay back. Go back into the left, so I'm drawing a lot less firepower. Okay, one round, we're fine. Okay, let's skip cutscene. It'd be great.
怪
Kill
獣
him
の
with that.
ハイパーエージェントである私が務めよう。
At least now I have more HP to play with.
アクセスコードが。
Before I was one hit.
フェイトマン、合体するぞ。武装合体超人。
Oh right, yeah, we're not watching all those battles again. Oh no, what? Hit the auto button? No, no, no. What's that? Okay. Did not want the auto button. That's bad. I got lucky. I don't know exactly what I hit for that. Okay, just did not hit whatever button I just hit there. Seems hard to do. Running around like a coward for a little bit. fine. Good thing is, after the submission, I guess I get to keep the new attack. Okay, he outranges me there, that sucks. And he hit me with that, cool. Just gonna get in here. This all sucks. Multi-action. Then we'll run away. Hopefully that's enough. Run away! So I can implement double intuition mode. This is cheese. This is cheese. I'm sorry for cheese. Ended the day on cheese. Okay. Just wanted to make sure I had enough that I could at least approach the first time. Yay, we did it. We managed to pull out the win. You call that a victory speech? Put some oomph into it. A victory snatched from the jaws of defeat. Well, and truly heroic that. Honestly, I'm impressed you managed to jack into my simulator and force feed all this new data into it. Well, Neon Genesis Junior High is full of incredible programmers, so I lost this one, Gridman. Props. Next time's gonna be different though, and I'm very much looking forward to my rematch. Maybe he's got a real knack for sounding like an evil mastermind when she wants to. Things got dicey for a minute there. You really helped turn things around, Boar. Yeah, I do that sometimes. I have to ask though, why'd you wait until now to help out? You ever play poker? It's not an ace in the hole if it's the first card on the table. More importantly, Gridman's incomplete. Push things too far could be dangerous. If Boar was able to help without issue, I guess that means Gridman's powers are slowly coming back online, huh? That, and you really pulled your weight back there, Yuta. Thank you. A youngster fighting with a heart full of hopes and dreams. Ah, puts a smile on your face. Yeah, I bet it does, Bucko. Just remember, it's your turn next. Must I? So we do these virtual missions and we'll get more attacks by him. More moves. Okay, that last one went a little bad, but this is where we're gonna call it. Let's see if we can send off to somebody.
あなた何やってんの？
見たのかよ。
確かにな。真似したくなるよね。私もやってみよっかな。
じゃあ一発いただいていいですか？
アクセスプラッシュ。
どこ行ったのリンカさん。
Oh, she's in the computer now too? Well, everybody, thank you for stopping by. Nobody that I really want to send this to. So, everybody, have a good rest of your 4th of July. I'll be back tomorrow. I might be around Sunday. Really depends on what else is going on. I'm going to end it here.